of new faces both on the staff and on the roster, but a guy that you bring back in Deuce. I mean, how valuable is he to this team, not just on the field, but as a locker room presence?
I mean, this football team has his DNA, and I say that as a great compliment because, you know, I don't know. I mean, I've coached for 20 years of coaching. I don't know if I've been around any better, and I've been fortunate. You know, I've coached, you know, Campbell Award winners. I've coached, you know, All-Americans. You know, we've had. You know, the Warfel Award winner, you know, here in our time. I mean, we've been around some great players as well as, you know, just great men. And I mean, Deuce is somebody that, you know, his heart, the willingness to serve, you know, what he pours into his teammates, how he challenges himself. And I'm grateful for the opportunity to be able to coach him for another year. I mean, he absolutely could have, you know, declared and went and, you know, he would play in the NFL next year if he elected to do that. But, you know, he wanted, you know, this year for him to be better. You know, and I think you feel that in how he works, what he does. You know, the urgency that I feel from him in being the complete receiver. But, you know, he's also not wasting days. There's no wasted day if he's not in the facility. I mean, he's doing something, making an impact within our community. You know, a couple weeks ago, I'm there, you know, at the Capitol, you know, with the Children's Literacy Week, and I mean, he's out there reading to kids. I mean, you know, this you know, Monday night, you know, he was there. I guess it was, I can't think Monday. You know, with the Horizons Unlimited, you know, event that he had, and I mean, he's taking part of that, you know, for just you know, helping impact our university and, you know, telling his story. But yeah, definitely a special young man, and you know, I think his DNA is something that is felt because there's no hesitation. And, you know, I think it was one of the first days of story time, I guess, but I mean, one of the first days of our winter program, you know, I was down in the weight room and the newcomers were getting their introductory, you know, just process of this is how we start, this is what we do. And they were in the IPF, which now connects to the weight room, and Deuce is in there getting work. And he heard, you know, a response to a question. He didn't like it, or he didn't like the intensity of it. I'm saying, and he looked at me, Coach. He looked at me. He said, "Coach, that's not good enough." I just looked back at him, and at that moment, he stopped and he went out there, and he made the point. He took he took a hold of the moment to say, you know what, this is what we desire and expect, and that was the very first week of the winter program. And I've seen him throughout that, you know, not holding back to saying, well, hey, should I or not? No, if there's an opportunity to call somebody up, he's calling them up. There's an opportunity to be able to put himself out there, he's doing that. So, and what does that mean for him this year? I don't know. But I'm really confident the best Deuce Robinson is going to show up, and I'm very confident in what the results will be because of that. And so, yeah, he's had an incredible first 8 weeks, and we need him to have a great spring ball and summer, and he'll be one of the best players, I think, in college football. But I just need the best of him to show up.
All right, we'll stay on the right side and go to Matt on the second.